Welcome again, collectorship. So today we're going to look at an Aoshima branded model, and this is from a television show, Abunai Deka. It's a Japanese detective show, and Aoshima has been duplicating a lot of the cars from that series. I don't know when this model came out. I think it's pretty old, but here we have a Nissan Gloria, and it's the 8th generation Gloria, which is the Y31 body code. Look at this. I think this thing's brand new. There's no box, but the thing has tape and it's never been breached. So let's take a look here. Going to do a breach entry into this package, like the police. Okay. So the Y31 was available from 1987 to 1991 for the hardtop. But the sedan carried on all the way up until 2014. So that's quite a big difference there. And from my understanding, the hardtop has like no B-pillar. As you can see here, you know, the windows, it'd just be like a little gasket there, I guess. But the sedan would actually have a steel B-pillar there. So that's what I'm deciphering from images of searches. Okay. Let's get in on this photo here. So it's front engined, rear wheel drive. There would be choices of engines, 2 to 3 liter V6s, naturally aspirated or turbocharged. There was also even an inline 6-cylinder diesel. And that's really all I learned about this car. I gotta say, I mean, it looks pretty close to the images. I guess it's missing a little chrome around the taillights, but everything else seems to match up pretty well. Alright, well, let's take a better look here. So, I wish this had a different color, because gloss black is probably the worst color for diecast. But, I just went with the cheaper option, and it shows there's some paint bubbling going on here, so that's too bad. But man, it's rather orange peely. So not the best paint job by Aoshima. One of their worst actually, because they're usually pretty good with their paint. Alright, well, these wheels here, you know, there's no air passing between them, so that's kind of weak. That's Aoshima's weak point, wheels. They don't do a very good job on most of their wheels, sadly. Okay, but these door handles, yeah, they seem relatively close to the real photos. And fuel filler, panel gap, it's alright, I guess. No silver in the mirror there. But hey, this view looks pretty good. So this license plate would be accurate to the TV show car. I couldn't find an image though with the TV show car with a clear license plate on it. Painted on lights here, some sort of fog lights, and I have seen images of cars with yellow fog light covers, so that can be accurate. Although the images I pulled up don't show it. These are pretty cool lights, you know, they're clear plastic, but there's a light bucket behind it. There's a little logo of some sort there. Looks like a bird or something. Kind of looks like an old Thunderbird logo. A little texture here in the grill. Alright. These two tiny bumps are on the real car. I don't know what they are. There's silver on that other car I see. Some fluid thing. No wiper blades shown, but then again, I think they're probably supposed to be recessed under the hood because I don't see them on the real image. Nice little police light glued on there. This side, I don't see any major problems, so that's lucky of me. Oh, and so yeah, the nice thick tail lights, orange, red, clear backups. The license plate looks great again. Just a little bump here. I kind of feel like that should be silver. And then Aoshima, for some reason, no printing of anything there. You would think it's a Nissan Gloria, but nope, it kind of skipped that. So that's too bad. And look at this weird exhaust. It's like the can is here, but the pipes are coming out there. Whoa, what the? So that's an interesting one. So there's a pipe coming into the center, and then there's probably a baffle with two holes, so it's sending them out this direction and that direction. Interesting. Seems a complex muffler. So it's nice that it's screwed together in case any problems arise or you don't want to do a wheel swap because, well, yeah, maybe someday. Does this warrant a wheel swap? I don't know. I'm also noticing that from the side these tires look like they're off-road tires, like rally tires, so that's too bad. But from the bottom they look pretty good, just the tread blocks are too tall. No branding, no model name or anything, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so that's the big problem here for this one. Nice silver paint around all the windows though. Well, on this one it's black and then silver, so that's interesting. Okay, so yeah, it's probably a nice black interior, just without a flashlight you can't see much of it. Yeah, molded in details there, middle console, bunch of vents and controls, seat details. Let's see, yeah, steering wheel. Yeah, alright, well, guess I can't well, I don't know. I wish there was more, but I don't think these models were super expensive when they first retailed. But also, I think the exterior is more important than the interior, because you don't really look at the interiors too often, or at least I don't. So, okay. Well, I guess it's time for this thing to go for a spin on the solar spinner. So as I mentioned, this is the 8th generation Gloria. I have a TLV of a Gloria here. I don't know, I think it's the 2nd generation. There's a video review on this. I didn't bother checking back on it, but it's a really nice model what TLV did there. Or it's a really funky looking vehicle, and then TLV did a good job of duplicating it. But the TLV does have a multiple color interior. Hopefully you can see there's some gray seats, and has some blue accents as well. Okay. And then the other one I'll bring out today is a Nissan Leopard, which I did do a wheel swap. These wheels came off of an Inno64 NSX, and I think they're very fitting to this time frame of a vehicle. Interesting. Well, I was gonna say the Gloria is a bigger car, but it's not. I think it's just a taller car that makes it look like it's a bigger car, but it seems like overall length is quite similar. In fact, it might be the Leopard that's longer. I wouldn't be surprised if they're based on the same chassis. Well, okay, so I modified the car. I added a little black paint wash into the wheels, and then since I had it open anyways, I painted the interior tan, and now it really stands out, right? And while I was at it, I added a little black paint wash and changed the interior of this gold Nissan Leopard. So, yeah, alright, just a little update. Just thought I'd give you guys an alternate view to these models.